a live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at Shai Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with Rutgers head coach before the game. This is essential for both teams in the conference standings. While they have done well so far, they're both undefeated in league play. This will be the difference maker. Everybody having eyes on Indianapolis. The Big Ten champs will be backs against the wall. Whoever wins this game has the lead in the league and can make a huge statement come December. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Hoosiers ready to kick it. First. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Scarlet Knights offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curve.
Into the secondary on the right. Run past midfield. Finally stopped at the 42, and that's the kind of chunk play that gets drives going. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
The Hoosiers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. What a game he had last time out. Found pay dirt 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again.
There's a crease. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman, like the ability to RPO off of it. So Palmer
Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Beebe. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Raymond. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Richard. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
To the air, it's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
On the run, fires downfield. That's caught. It's Becker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And obviously huge shoes to fill if you're Indiana's offense this season, having to replace a Heisman Trophy winner in Fernando Mendoza, David. And it's not going to be easy. And obviously you go to the portal and you try to bring the next guy in. But
oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Becker. And he'll be brought down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. and it's no good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Off play action. Unleashes one. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Line getting set on 2nd down. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Pressure coming. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Richard. Just ran him over. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Steamrolls his way ahead. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Hoosiers are flying down the field. He'll try the left side. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dumps it to the back. Has it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. And the Hoosiers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. On a little time, lets it go. Got his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the left. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to go right back downfield. A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it!
heavy execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point splits the uprights. On the move from inside his 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. It's complete to the right. Crosses the 45. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice move there. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quick release on the RPO. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A shot toward the end zone. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Hoosiers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They want to throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point splits the uprights. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Under fire. Got his man on the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Black. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got an open man. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at at the 37.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
To the air on first down. Punts it out of the air. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We kick things off with Boston College, taking on the number 11 team, the SMU Mustangs.
He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Running inside. It's Beebe. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the run.
It's picked off. That's number 10.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Handoff from the gun. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. Touchdown, Indiana. They take the lead with the 6.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch it, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. The keeper on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Slips through the line. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Looking for room. It's Richard. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Pulls and fires complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Hoosiers headed quickly to the line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our...
Snags it, and there's running room. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. There he goes. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Hoosiers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Firing to the right, complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Sends it back in motion. They'll run play action. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will... the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Using his legs, it's Beebe. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Uncorks one. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Hoosiers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Out of all the ways to get a 1st down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. 1st down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to run, it's Richard. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
The run inside. It's Benjamin. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they turn it into a defensive score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And they're able to make the tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Fires to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Got a little grass. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. He gets nothing, nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. Breaks into the open. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Shows him the stiff arm. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Going with the counter play here. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. He'll run it again. Maybe some room here. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over.
He's loose down the middle. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Fires to the right. He's got it. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Second down, they'll go to the air. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like